Fellas, welcome in.
Yo,
New week.
yo,
Where we at? We find ourselves on episode 15. Got your boy Nate K, Sterl, Shaw Dog, Gabe James, I think, going
yes, sir.
into, week 15 of the 15th episode. We all deserve. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we're doing our thing. Hey, that's right. Give it up for the
No
people.
doubt.
They talking about your boy. Nah. But that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Look, they love us. They can't even stop. They love us. They love us. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the love. We'll do our best to, keep up the good work. So what up, fellas, man? How y'all been? Everything straight?
You've been cool, brother.
We're
Been
good,
cool.
man. We're
Yes,
good.
sir.
Man, everything's been great, man.
Yeah. A couple of weeks since the last episode, but I think
It's been great, bro.
everybody's still doing all right. We had the previous week, man. What was it, Shut Dog? You hit the trifecta, didn't you? What was it? You had your good college week, you had a good NFL week, you had a great fantasy week. Hey, man, you can't hold them down. Can't keep a good brother down. Can't keep a good squad down. But that's what's up, man. So, with that being said, y'all know how we do. Shit, man. Gridirons, gridiron hoops, fantasy. Been a lot of ups and downs, man, since we got together last, but we're gonna hit them all up. And no better place to start, man. And we're gonna jump out and we're gonna talk about FSU, man. So we know, although y'all be trying to, I don't know why y'all be trying to put me off the wagon, man. Gabe, he be trying to kick me off the FSU wagon. Shaw Dog be trying to kick me off the Gamecock wagon. Y'all can't do me like that, man. I've been a fan a long time with y'all, but with that being said, and talking about FSU, I mean, week 12.
Who you gonna root for if they ever play each other?
Don't do that, man. We'll get there. We'll get there in a minute here. But I'm just saying, man. We're in week 12. Florida State had a bye. We're going into 13 now after the 52-3 loss to Notre Dame. And my only question is, y'all good, man? Can we just agree to stop talking about them to next season? Can we just drop them from the I'm talking about.
I'll tell you right now, I ain't good with that a little bit. I need to discuss every loss.
Exactly the response I expected from you. The exact response I expected from you.
Well, if you had said that a couple of weeks ago, I'd have been like, sure. But I mean, now this week we got a chance to actually win it, and then next week is rival week again. That's Gators. Got to ruin their season.
And that's the exact response I expected from you.
It's too late not to talk about them.
Yeah.
These next 2 weeks is what we should.
Estelle, I got a feeling you're indifferent.
So, y'all rolled out on my wife's team last week. And boy, look at here. She has some get back. Touchdown Jesus was active last weekend.
Yeah, he was running loose over there.
Yeah.
He was running loose over there last week. Sure, dog. What you was about to say?
It was in response to something Gabe had said, man, but I already lost it. Just look, just his expression is enough for me.
Well, we at that point now with Florida State. It's a blame game because now they firing coaches. They firing this person, that person. It's a blame game until next season. So yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if we did lose this weekend.
How it started, how it's going.
So So verdict is we're gonna have to leave them on them, man. They're gonna have to tough it out through the through the remainder of the season.
It's just next week. You gotta talk about the Gator game.
This man going to the game. You know we can't leave it out. This nigga wilding to Steve Irwin. R.I.P. Crocodile Hunter. This nigga wilding to Steve Irwin, man. He going to the game.
He walking through shark-infested waters. No, he's not
Hey, do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Support
man, they playing Charleston, South Carolina with a 1-10 record, man. We got to pull that one off, man. We got to pull that one.
Say it's gonna be some celebrating Saturday night, baby.
Yep. Actually, it's gonna be Saturday because it's 1:30.
That's what's up. All right. Well, hey, that's what it is, man. FSU, they stay on the agenda. They stay on the topic list. All right. So something a little more pleasant here, and I know we talk about the Gamecocks, man. I'm talking about they rolling, ain't they? I mean, they rolling, and I mean, you know, y'all like Sterling and Gabe, man. This like what this season's starting to feel like is everything Sheldon was promising me for the last 15 years. Before the season started, I'm telling you, cuz we gonna be all right. We got this kid, man, and this dude, this every season, but that should be rough. But boy, it's panning out now, ain't it, Shaw? Coming off of what? Sir. Vincent 28-7 win over Vandy in 11, followed up 34-30. It was a little bit of a nail biter. It had, you know, so cheeks clenched tight, but they got Mizzou. You know what I'm saying? 2 weekends in a row, man. Great win for the Gamecocks, man. So you know what? I'ma just hush, man. I'm saying you can't take my spot on the wagon, dog. But the floor is yours, man. Anything you need us to know or want to say about them Gamecocks?
Well, shit. Make that what? 4 in a row. 3 top 25 opponents down. 3.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? I'm talking about stumping. I'm talking about total domination of top 25 opponents and the emergence of a superstar, Lenore Sellers. I'm talking about fellas. Gabe, if you haven't seen him, watch him. I'm saying, so why are you watching Florida State, man? But but have you seen this kid, man?
Yeah,
6'3", 242. And boy, oh boy, I'm telling you, he's only getting started, babe. It hasn't been a whole season yet. So yeah, I'm feeling real good right now, man.
So would you go?
Nate, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, pardon me for a second. Before I go too far, let me quickly slip this in, fellas. As I told you a minute ago, Nate, at the end of the season, what did you tell me when the season started? You said, cuz I heard this 1,000 times, and I told you 1,000 times, like, Nate, we got this kid, that kid, like you just said.
Right.
If you look, Cole Kubick, I believe, from the SEC Network just did a joint, and he was like, South Carolina has the most NFL players that don't win in college. So those kids that I be talking about actually be there, man. We put out a lot of dogs, but they usually don't win in college. But it's feeling different now, Gabe. It's feeling different, fellas.
Yeah. So and I don't doubt it. But go ahead, G.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, they look much better this season. So next week when y'all run up on Clemson, we're gonna see how that play out.
Oh, they gonna roll Clemson, bro. They gonna roll Clemson.
I don't know because they
gonna
Clemson.
roll Clemson. They gonna roll Clemson.
So will we be going to will we be going too far to say to even throw out there, you know, and I guess they would have to actually win the SEC first and all of that, but Gamecocks being a playoff team.
Where they rank right now?
What are they ranked right now?
As
I think
the CFP came out tonight in 18. 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. But if they somehow had a shot to take the SEC, it'd be not undeniable. I think.
Right. I'll get him in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if they had,
I mean, losses. You this, Nate.
How many losses they got?
It's 3, right? 3, right?
Those 3 losses. Those 3 losses hurt, and lost to Bama and LSU by a combined 5 points.
Right.
And all I'm saying is, as of right now, today, you name one of those teams who we lost to that would want to have to play us again right now today. I don't think anybody in the country really want to run into them right now. That shit only getting better every week, dog.
Yeah, I can agree with that right now. I don't think nobody, if you had a choice, to pick out of 3 or 4 teams to play, especially in the playoffs, I don't think they'll be the first to be chosen. That's for sure.
Look at his killing game. He don't even want to hear you, be honest.
I already told y'all I ain't the one that's gonna be talking shit when my team ain't doing shit. So what am I to say? I want to say something just now, but I'm like, I ain't even gonna do that because my team ain't shit. So I'll let y'all gloat.
Hey man, that makes it, but that makes it better though. That's what makes it good though, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it good.
Yeah, because I know I'll be back. We'll be back. And when we come back, oh boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, don't leave me out of that. We'll be back. Don't leave a brother out, man.
Well, I can't see the Florida State on your. I don't see the Florida State on your hat no more, Nate. All I see is the SC State on your hat. I can't see the no.
Man,
or Bucs.
Do we have an SC State segment coming up?
Man, let me tell you something, man.
The boys balling, man.
I don't have them on the agenda, but the one thing I will tell y'all about SC State, when y'all look at me, and I guess I should say one thing I should tell y'all about me if y'all ain't figured it out yet. When shit look bad for a brother, when it look the grimmest, and you look across the NFL landscape, shit rough. You look across, college, and I'm talking about Power College, and shit could be looking rough. Although my Gamecocks looking good right now.
That's wild.
I can always find that silver lining, and that silver lining, boy, I fall back on that MEAC, boy, and I look at them Gamecocks, the Bulldogs, the SC State Bulldogs, and I think to myself, my goodness. Are we heading to take another Celebration Bowl title? And this one hits home, man. Hits even closer because
I know
it's the alma mater, baby. So but I just happened to have this on tonight. It ain't had nothing to do with none of that. Like I said, it ain't even on the agenda or anything like that. But you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, it seems like since Florida State been losing, I've been seeing a lot less Florida State gear behind you.
Man, it's these, bro. It's these camera angles. It's these camera angles, man. Isn't that? Oh shit!
That's a Tom Brady jersey back there. Yeah, I don't see no Florida State.
Yo, man. You
just abandon your boys, just like
that.
Hold
on, man. See that?
Kicked us out the house. We on
you see that one right there? You see that right there?
No,
that's a Gamecock. Now look at this right here. You see that? You see him? You see him? You see? They there. Don't do that, man.
Okay.
Don't do that, man. It's just camera angles. And I'm trying to work that out, man, so that everybody always be in play, especially the Mamba, baby. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna be having him out of the scene, man. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that.
But we talking Florida State. We ain't talking about Mamba. We ain't talking about none of that. We talking about Florida. I just love the way you just deflect.
But sometimes
Florida State.
But sometimes you didn't see where I just had the first. I opened up saying, should we not take them off just to stop discussing them to next season? Sometimes out of sight, out of mind ain't a bad thing, but
there you go.
They right there.
The whole show.
They right there.
Gone.
Hey, man. Listen, man. It's a weight to carry when your team ain't doing well, man. It's a huge weight to carry.
And then we suck at basketball, so we can't even talk about them until next season.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about basketball season. Unless they have another one of them Charlie Ward runs.
That ain't happening. That is not happening.
But yeah, so and the thing about it is, our dog over there kikiing it up and everything like that, and he still got time to continue to kiki and everything. Although, even with a little stumble and everything, he still got time to kiki and everything because, they still sitting pretty as far as the playoffs and the ACC is concerned. But yeah, that was a well needed, I think, week off after that tough loss to Georgia Tech, man. In week 11. I always said from the beginning, like, I think that their schedule or lack thereof would eventually catch up to them. I did not think it would be Georgia Tech. I really didn't. Last time we got together, as far as the episode 14, I told you I thought they was just going to go ahead and win out. So I was surprised to see them take that loss. And I was even more surprised, though, until at least now that I'm starting to understand more how this whole bracket thing worked, that they really weren't impacted playoff wise and that seed and everything. So, it is what it is. So with that, the Canes took a stumble. Maybe it was a timely one because now they kind of shake them back into shape and focus and everything, but we'll see. So, Sterl, it's your squad, man. You tell us, man, what happened, man? We going to call that one just a trap game?
Yeah, last week I told y'all it was a trap game. Yeah, I just didn't feel good going there. And then just the way it started out, just the way them boys was hyped up, and they just wanted to prove that the way they won last year was no fluke.
Right.
And then, I just think we kind of overlooked them a bit. But to me, it was a trap game. I called it. I just didn't feel comfortable. So,
right.
Yeah, got it out the way. Went into a bye week, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens from now on.
Yeah. That's what's up. So what you guys have to say about the Canes, man? Any thoughts?
I have to disagree with you and Sterling when y'all say it wasn't much, because I believe it was huge, just for the simple fact you're already in the ACC. I mean, and then I put it like this: if they lose one more, other than winning the whole thing, the whole ACC, other than winning the ACC, their ass out of there. So that one loss hurt them. It hurt bad because one more can do them in. The winner of the ACC might get one team in there. Well, the ACC is going to get at least one.
Right.
But I don't know. You start getting that team because Clemson about to get their third loss. So we're gonna do our part. You handle business, and we're gonna handle business.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
What saved y'all is that SMU got that one loss.
That's what I think it killed him.
Yeah.
So
that's why I said it kill him.
Y'all still could probably lose. I still think Miami could lose one more game.
Really?
Yeah. No, I say if they lose one more, they will have to win the ACC. That's what I was saying.
But who they got left though?
We got SMU, I think.
Sterling, do you think the old Cowboys were tough?
Huh?
Y'all play that team who y'all was fighting against, wasn't it? FIU, ain't it? FIU?
FIU. We play FIU.
Oh shit.
Yeah. FIU.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we play FIU.
So like I say, it's a wrap. It ain't gonna come down for the Canes until the actual playoffs.
Yep.
That's when it's gonna really go down. All right. Yeah. So man.
That's who they claim is their rival team.
Oh, so hold on.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
Who claim is their rival team?
Y'all writing Syracuse off.
I don't even want to talk about them boys.
Syracuse.
I can't stand the niggas, man.
Did you see the way you just said Syracuse? You said the same thing to me about there's no chance of anybody else coming close to beating Georgia. And I say anybody in the SEC can beat you any day. Since then, Georgia has scraped by Florida with a third-string quarterback. They didn't have DJ Lagway, the freshman phenom. They had a third-string quarterback, a dust bucket, bruh. And they got their ass manhandled by who? Who was that manhandled Georgia? Listen to me, Nate. There can only be one guru when it comes to college football on this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and anoint myself that.
Hey, listen, I've already given you that, man. But you know, the one thing about it is we could talk that shit right now about Georgia. But one thing they said after this past weekend, somebody's still gonna have to show us because we still here. They still alive, man. So it's gonna come down to it, and it looked like it might be lining up for a date with them Hurricanes. The way it's shaking out, but you know, we'll see. Georgia's still here, so that's the beauty about beauty, man.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even, to be quite honest, I don't even want a college playoffs without the Bulldogs and Bama.
Shit, me standing in my way. Standing in my motherfucking way. They got to go. You rank ahead of me, I'm hating. Simple as that.
Oh man. So yeah, man. So still with NCAA's, man. So like Prez say, what they gonna say now, baby? What they gonna say now? The boys still racking up wins. They've definitely been on the hype. What you know, they're gonna be on the hype train, and people hyping them up about, you know, a potential playoff spot and everything. I don't see them being ready for that, man. Not you know, not the playoffs. Now, don't get me wrong. 5 through 12, I think they'll run with them. I think so.
Oh yeah, they can hang with 5 through 12.
Yeah, so I think they'll run with 5 through 12, but I don't see them making it in, man. Especially if it has Miami. If it has to fall to a vote, I don't see them making it in because they don't love Prime like that.
No, they ain't getting in.
No,
I don't think they'll get in if they went out. But I do think they could beat Miami. I ain't messing with you, Sterling, not like that.
You
would say that. No, I'm just saying. I know. No, I think there would be a matchup that would give Miami problems under the top 4 that would have like a bye or whatever. I think they're gonna have a bye. Most likely Miami would because they're gonna win the ACC. But I think they would give them the most problems.
Yeah, well,
I think we test that defense though. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely would.
They would definitely. I will put it this way: it'll definitely be a high score. I think it'll be a high scoring affair. And I see Colorado having a chance to beat Miami because, and I mean, you know, in total respect, man, no diss or nothing like that, but I think Miami is like a deservingly placed number 4 seed in the playoffs, but they technically fall in that 5 through 12, but they rightfully have that 4th spot. So,
and why are you saying that? Just because of the schedule?
Yep.
We don't make that though.
Man, this ain't no.
We don't make that. I mean,
oh no, that's why I said,
buffs,
bro. That's why I said respectfully. That's why I'm saying that respectfully. That truly was not. That truly was not a diss. It truly was.
I understand because, like everybody know, I fucks with Iron Mike. Like I compare, you know, right. Colorado, and Miami. That'd be like the Paul Tyson fight.
Right.
Yeah.
You stupid. Oh man, that shit feel funny right there, man. I would say okay, but that sure feel funny.
With all due respect.
Wow.
Stay with
that. I feel a little funny, but I'm gonna say I feel you, dog. Boy, y'all wild, man. Yeah, so you know, man, so that's all I'm saying, man. You know, we're gonna continue to keep our eye on the Canes, and obviously Colorado too. So just like we were just talking, you would think after week 11 that the dogs was back on the porch, but man, they back now running around in the yard. They caught hold of Tennessee and everything. They back out playing with their little chew toys and chilling. They back at the line, you know what I'm talking about? They back at the property line, daring anybody to come through. So, what y'all think? What y'all think, man? Anybody got any reason to still fear Georgia at all? And before you answer, let's not speak as guys behind the microphone. When I'm talking them cats that's got to put on them shoulder pads and helmets and go out there and really face them dudes. You think anybody got any more fear of Georgia out there? People, feel like, hey, man, they just another squad.
Shit, they got some. Go ahead, fellas.
Go ahead, Gabe.
Oh no, I was gonna say no. I mean, I still think you still got to be fearful of them, especially in the playoffs, because just because of they past record when they get in the playoffs, they win. So I'm like Shot Dog. I don't even want them to make the playoffs. Kick them out. I don't want to see them. They're like the Patriots. Like if they get in there, it's gonna be problems.
Yeah. That's about right, man.
And I don't know if I'm looking at the right bracket, which I think I am, but if they get past the first round, they looking at Miami.
Yeah.
Which that's actually pretty timely because we can actually let me just do this. Yeah, well, let's just quickly ask and look at what we got here. So that's where we at. That's where we at today. Latest bracket.
Damn, we got Raw. So this is where we at today. Miami unscathed. Y'all gotta admit now the bracket do look and feel right. This week with Alabama and Georgia being back in there, it does look and feel right. No, because it's several teams on here that haven't played not one ranked opponent. It don't feel right.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying earlier too. It feel like it's space actually in here where you can make a case for Colorado. If it wasn't for the Georgia loss and LSU loss, and because the SEC is what it is, I would say we could make that argument for South Carolina, but they just got work to do.
Yeah, and I love the Gamecocks. I was gonna say Texas A&M or Tennessee. I know I'm a little biased, but I'm just going by the strongest teams I've seen play this year.
Right. No, I agree with that. Yeah.
And Notre Dame, they don't even have a championship game.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. See. So that's my thing. Notre Dame, they could definitely be gone, man. In my opinion, SMU too, man. They can get the hell on. But yeah, man. I don't know. I can't wait till they get dragged.
That's the ACC champions.
Yeah. So as far as issues with this bracket, for the most part, I think it's all right. But I do have issues with it. I got issues with and I'm always having issues with Notre Dame being in any damn playoff bracket. Definitely SMU taking up a spot. Indiana trash too, man. They got to go.
They undefeated.
Not one ranked.
But bro, look at their schedule though, man. My goodness, man.
106 of schedule, if I'm not mistaken. 106.
Right. That's terrible, man. How you gonna do that, bro? Yeah, they taking up a spot, man. They don't need to be in there.
They'll learn when they won and done in the playoffs.
Yeah. That's gonna be it right there. One and done. So we already know if it were to stand as it is today, we'd be seeing Bama and Oregon. We'd be seeing Ohio State and SMU, which we know how that's gonna go. Sterling, Canes fan, who would you prefer? Nittany Lions or the Dogs?
Oh, all right, he ain't got to answer that.
Who you want to play?
Man, look, to me, this season is a win-win just because we won the Florida State championship. We done shut Florida State up. We done shut Florida up. We done shut USF up. So we don't care. We in there. We doing this. I don't care who you bring. We doing this.
Feeling like house money at this point.
Heck yeah, I'm playing house money now. We were not projected to do this year. Not at all. So, hey, we playing with house money. Give us anybody.
That is how the Cane fans are now. See, y'all wouldn't have said that 10 to 15 years ago. Y'all would have been like, hell no. It's championship or nothing. Now it's, we just happy we in this predicament. That's how I know y'all ain't won it forever.
I ain't saying happy. I'm just saying. He asked me, "Who do we?"
You would have never said that 15 years ago. You'd have been like championship or nothing.
Hey man,
bro, hold up a second. It ain't like Florida State got a whole bunch of championship y'all been winning, man. Come on now, for real.
Yeah, Canes didn't win since the 80s or 90s.
Y'all ain't win since the 90s.
No, we won in 2000. Don't forget.
When?
We won. Jameis Winston
won. Jameis won.
Famous.
Won.
My man. Hey, bro.
Peter Ward.
We ain't won nothing yet. But I bet we'll bust your ass right now. You know the wild shit, Sterling? They got us projected to meet y'all in a bowl. Listen, man. I'm over here burning sage trying to make that shit happen.
Bro,
I promise you. Physically,
you want that.
They say it's looking.
You want that smoke.
They say it's looking favorable that the Gamecocks will be in the Outback Bowl. Now, only imagine if that happens and Miami fall to the Outback Bowl. Man, I'm gonna be all up in there. I would be all up in there.
Listen,
y'all gonna be sadly disappointed, bro. Sadly disappointed. Y'all coming to the state champs, bro. We ain't letting that happen.
Hey, man.
Come on now.
Like I say, man.
That ain't saying much this year, Sterl, because we got one win, and Florida got
man.
What, 3, 4?
Gabe, all we gotta do is spin them episodes back to the beginning of the season when you was on.
I was talking bad shit. I admit it.
Yeah, you were.
Hey,
as y'all see these last 3 episodes, I've been kind of quiet.
Yeah, you have.
Hey, when they leave, I'll be talking again.
Gabe, what you call a man? Gabe gonna win by any cost. Gabe had to chop his own team up to come out on top. He said, man, in order to minimize their Sterling win, man, y'all ain't did shit by beating us. We ain't shit. He'll chop his own team head off just to Sterling.
Exactly.
Hey, what you say, Gabe? That's why we play the game, baby. We play to win. We play to win. Yo,
I ain't team up with 1 win. I just say I can't do it.
Word. Yeah, man. So, I guess with that, man, we could go on and jump into the big leagues. Talk about our NFL squad, man. Week 11. Heartbreaker to these damn Niners. Last minute, last second, whatever you want to call it. Now we 2 games below, and the Panthers, y'all beat the Giants in week 11. And dangerously close to losing y'all 2025 first draft pick to the Bucs. Wow, how things have turned since the beginning of the season, right? So you know, man, you better tell them boys to take their foot off the gas a little bit if y'all want that pick now. You better tell them that, I guess they said, boy, coach, we had a taste of these W's and it feels good. It tastes good.
That Jameson.
You know? And so
Hey.
what? Week 12, Bucs and Panthers. I mean, we needed a bye. Panthers went out on a W. And the 49ers, man, y'all had a tough week. What, 12, 11, losing that last minute heartbreaker. So it's almost like a week later, the tables were turned, and it's like y'all know how we feel as Tampa fans.
Right.
You know, that happening to the Niners. I got two questions. One, did it invoke any more sympathy for you for the Bucs fans and the Bucs? And then two, does it cause you to waver at all as far as the rest of your season is concerned, and then the outlook as far as, you know, the playoff outlook and everything?
So question number one, I was at that game, and it seemed like the NFL had a little bit of a, I don't know. I mean, that last drive, how can one team get like 4-5 penalties in a row just so y'all can kick the game time field goal? You know,
bro, we're in Kansas City.
It stank. It stank. It didn't smell right. It didn't smell right. That didn't smell right at all.
He said we had home cooking.
Yeah. So no, I didn't feel for y'all. I don't know. Just from a Niner fan, I think I've had enough of Kyle Shanahan. I really have.
I saw that in your text.
The way this man coaches and the plays he draws up, he will draw up 2 or 3 good plays and won't stick with it, so he can get creative and do some other bullshit, and then he gets that look on his face. And then, like I said, I said this since day one, he should have never got rid of our DC from last year. And it's hurting us. It's hurting us. Dude, Swiss cheese. The window has closed. That window doesn't exist anymore. The only thing we're doing is playing this out. Detroit going to eat our ass up. Green Bay may eat our ass up. It's bad. It's bad. This ain't the same Niners. That window is closed, and then next year's outlook, it's bad because we got to play Brock. There's going to be some cats up out of there, and then we back into them times of Mike Singletary. I can't win with him. Can't do it. Can't do it.
That's your defense. They can't pay your defense no more because they paying the offense.
We paid the offense, and who's that? That's Shanahan.
Yeah.
I mean, when Lynch came in, it was all about that defense. Yeah. And all of a sudden it has shifted, and you can tell we can't stop nobody. None.
Yeah, and it almost seemed like they're not even putting enough or having enough money left over to put in the weight room, baby. You saw how Baker was holding Bosa off and completing that first down pass.
No, but I'm gonna tell you. So the inside joke to that is, anytime any one of these players do anything to them quarterbacks, that's $15,000, right off the rip.
Right.
So a lot of them will get there. I mean, look, that time I forgot who it was, Mahomes, when he was running down the sideline. I can't forget who he played, but then how in the hell you got 2 or 3 players just whiff miraculously, and he just trotting down the field. They don't want that. They don't want that fine. They can't hit them quarterbacks like that.
Man, if I tear Patrick Mahomes' ass up, you know, the Chiefs, not the Chiefs, but whoever I'm playing for better take care of all them fine. Way to go, Nate.
I don't know, but Throw, I got a question for you. All I gotta say is, I don't care if I am the kicker. If Debo would have slapped me or like he did that punt, man, I would have knocked the hell out of Debo. The way he be coming into the stadium dressed and the way he
looking
be
all
acting
saucy
and hurt every other week, and he got the nerves to want to slap me for missing a kick.
Oh, so you telling me you put hands on Saucy Santana?
I don't think he would.
I bet
I don't think it would.
You think just because you built that them dudes be hardcore? Nah, you tell me how you are by the way you come to the stadium dressed.
Debo be told I've been looking for a reason.
He gonna hit you like
Sterl. You are not a fan. Y'all done had a lot of bad plays and a lot of mishaps. Who else Debo done put his hands on other than the kicker? Not a damn.
I don't know, but
I think he'll try Purdy.
I think he'll try Purdy too. But
his name Debo, man.
Yeah.
Debo.
So, but then Gabe, look at the situation. He let him slide the first kick. He let him slide the second kick.
Somebody needed to do that shit.
Somebody had to do it.
You should be applauding Debo. You should be applauding Debo.
You got one job. I'm out here getting my head taken off.
One job.
We should be applauding Debo.
Yep. Applaud Debo. Look, I understand that, but don't act like a Moody is a slack kicker. He just came back from an injury, so of course he may have some mishaps the first game back. Now, if he kept doing it, I understand. And like in another game, but no, man, you ain't gonna do that to me. I'm gonna pull a Bill Cartwright on Michael Jordan. Look here, you touch me again, I'm gonna break your legs. You do that if you want to.
But you know what?
I will break both of your legs. You won't be in the NFL no more.
But Gabe, you know what? Moody didn't even take the worst of that. He glanced.
I know.
Moody.
Yeah, he did. He did.
The long snapper took the brunt of that.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
we've been talking after that game.
Hey man, I don't appreciate y'all talking about Debo walking in the stadium looking sweet. Pardon me, Sterling. I don't appreciate y'all talking about Debo walking up in there looking sweet. Now,
hey, that's the Gamecocks. He take it up for his former Gamecocks. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, but Sean, dog, you were the one that said it. So
right? He pointed it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Debo need to stop playing though, man. He need to stop playing. His wife or somebody got to tell him, stop playing, man.
I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what's going on.
Stop playing. You are who you are. You dress how you want to dress. And he chose to come dressed like that.
Yeah.
That was his decision to walk. And going to a football stadium, that's a lot. You got to leave your house, get in the car, drive all the way there, go through a tunnel, and walk all the way to the locker room dressed like that.
So you had plenty of time to think about that shit.
You could have changed the car. You could have stopped at a Ross or a Marshall's on the way to the stadium and got you some new gear. But you chose to wear that saucy stuff. Where's your boys at? I'll tell you, hey, man, that ain't a good idea to wear that to the stadium. Come on, man.
Word.
They probably was shocked when he showed up. Like, what the?
So the only other thing I'll say, man, about the NFL before we move on to our pick'ems, finally got some satisfaction with that Chiefs loss this past weekend. It was even more satisfying because the Bills did it. Buffalo was so long overdue, man, and I don't think I ever see any team that looks more heartbroken after a loss to the Chiefs. So it was good. It was good to see them finally get one. It was good to see them finally get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was rooting for the Bills to lose.
Really? Because let me guess, you probably had a what you call them?
The parlay thing. No, I actually had the parlay. I had the Bills to win, but I want the Bills to lose because this happens all the time. So now you done lit the fire under Kansas City.
Oh, I see.
I wanted them to keep winning so that then they'll end up losing in the playoffs. But now the Bills done lit the fire under Kansas City. They gonna go out there and ball out now.
They kind of dragging ass through the season, man. I don't think they got enough to last out. Through the end of the season, KC. I don't think they got enough, man, to kind of
Man, they got your boy coming back next week, though.
You know what?
The running back coming back.
Yeah,
you said
coming back. Yeah.
You know what, Nate? You always count the light-skinned fellas out. You did the same thing to Too Sweet when we was watching Penitentiary 3. You counted Too Sweet out. Man, Nate, you tripping, dog. I know you ain't counting Patrick Mahomes out like that, bro. Don't do that,
man.
Nate. Who wouldn't count, dog?
Man, who wouldn't count Too Sweet out when they got to look at Half Dead?
You know what happened?
Yeah. Count everybody out fooling with Half Dead. Hey, yo, man. All right, so check this out, man. Here we go with our pick'ems, man. And you know, we're gonna pick up, like I say, it's been 2 weeks, right? So we're gonna just do a quick week 9 recap, and this is where we were after week 9.
Yeah.
Sterl taking a little lead there and everything, and your boy falling back to second. Shaw Dog and Gabe James, they steady ticking up. All right, so we get to week 10. And you look at the totals for the week 10s and 11s across the board. So we get to week 10.
Yeah, it was bad.
Look at old Nate K, boy. He dipped in, boy. I'm talking about dip. I ain't never seen an 8, I don't believe. I'm talking about never. I don't think I've been south of 10. I don't know the last time I've been south of 10. So that's rough right there. But
dog.
It's all good. And here goes Shaw Dog and Gabe James. They're trying to pick up the pace a little bit. So, as far as where that put them, yeah, let's see. Where did that put y'all? Changing things up a little bit. So they still creeping up. And as you can see, old Sterl maintaining the lead after week 10. Yeah, I'm goddamn, creeping back up to 10, but it's been rough. Shaw Dog making gains, Gabe James making gains. I'm talking about within what? Oh man, dude, you just over half point behind me. And then here comes Shaw Dog. We all got work to do to get with Sterl. So then we move to week 11, and here's where things are.
Well, you look at that.
So when you look at that. Yeah. So,
hey man, be real, man.
So, the gap is definitely closing a little bit here. Things getting tight, as they say, as we, get into these.
Let me go ahead and say this like Shaw Dog said. There only could be one guru for so let me see. I am probably the guru for the pick'ems. And I called it a while ago. I said, look, slowly, very slowly, Nate, we're gonna all run you down. You're at the top now, but in the second half of the season, we will be back. And as you can see, it's slowly starting to happen.
Hey man,
it's slowly.
I'm just saying, man, there's a weird correlation between y'all starting to pick up the pace and y'all forcing me to share my picks ahead of time.
Oh, so, come on, man.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
He's absolutely right, because now we can see your picks. And look at him now.
You see what I'm talking about? You can see it before. You can see it before. But hey, it's all good, man. I like a little friendly competition. That's all good. And then so we got week 12 coming up right here. So this right here, I'm gonna do this real quick. So you look at the last 3 weeks, right? The previous 3 weeks leading up to 12. And you look at the scores and everything and how everything's falling in place. Everybody's making gains. Everybody's creeping up. Of course, I'm kind of regressing, it looks like, a little bit there. But then we get to week 11. You see kind of the same. And I'm pointing all of this out to say we get to week 12. And in week 12, I'm kind of delving out device. advice, and this one is primarily for Shaw Dog. Bruh.
What's the problem, player?
You got to stop going with your heart. You got to stop going with your heart. And you got to stop going with your hate. You going with your heart, and you going with your hate.
I knew it right away.
You need to stop that. So that's all I'm gonna say about that, man. You need to stop that, man. And the other question I had is for you and Gabe. Do y'all really think the Rams gonna beat the Eagles? So far, not. Do y'all really feel that Rams gonna beat the Eagles? Even though they're in so far.
Yeah, but they.
Yeah. Who's the Rams' 3 top skill players? Or
top what?
Besides the quarterback, who's the Rams' top skill?
Nakua,
who's the Rams?
And Williams.
Yeah, we said the Rams.
Nah, but you're gonna put that up against? I don't know, man.
Yeah, but you gotta remember too. They
you gonna put that up against Barkley
at home?
Well, what's gonna happen if Philly don't have a lead?
I'm putting it up against Barkley flying across country.
Yeah, I guess my only question to that, Gabe, is why wouldn't they have the lead?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
because the Rams ain't been healthy majority of the year. You got
I know. Nakua, I agree with that.
You got Cooper Kupp, and then you still got Kyron Williams. You got Matthew Stafford, and the Rams defense is decent.
Right.
And then you got the Eagles, they're about the same team, but their receivers aren't as good. They got AJ Brown, and that's it.
Yeah, I guess when I go ahead, Sterl.
But they've been hurt too, bro. AJ Brown been hurt for what? He missed he played the first game and missed the next 2, 3. So he's still getting back in the groove.
Yeah, Smith with the cobwebs.
Dude, Smith got hurt, went out for a couple of concuss, so they really ain't been on top. They just starting to get back.
And see,
so I don't know,
it sounds like we talking about the same teams. It's like we talking about the same team.
Right. So it should be a good game, man. That's exactly what I was about to say. So it sounds like we in for a good one.
I hate to say it, it's a prime time game, and damn sure well the referee's gonna be cheating because they're at home. Give me the Rams.
Hey, Gabe got that conspiracy theory.
Yeah, he do.
Let me just ask y'all this real quick. How many bad calls y'all done seen over this last couple of weeks?
Oh, a whole bunch of them.
It's been a lot.
Just right in front of, and the referee looking dead at them. They make it, and it so bad that the NFL got to call in and say, "Hey, that's a bad call. Reverse it."
Yeah, lots of bad calls and some horrible ass kickers. That's what I've seen over the last few weeks in the NFL.
And you wonder why Debo slapped him. Exactly.
And so, as far as the pickup goes, so does that also explain then, because they're playing at home and all of that stuff, why you guys chose the Chargers over the Ravens? Do you really think the Ravens going to lose another one? I mean, come on, fellas.
Man, I'm gonna be real with you. That's one of them games I said, shit, every week something you don't expect has to happen. It's only just the way it goes. That's the only reason I picked the motherfuckers over the Ravens. I had no logical reason to do it.
You know what, that one thing this week, that one thing this week that's going to happen, that has to happen, that you think is going to be, you could have looked at this and possibly say that would be it. Highly unlikely that the Cowboys going to beat them at home, but I probably would have gone with that one first. But,
No, hell no. I went with the Chargers because the Chargers can score points. So if they get any kind of lead, that's going to take Derrick Henry out the game. And I mean that they got to throw the ball. And, of course, your boy, he will try to throw the ball instead of running and get yards. So I can just see him making some mistakes. Once again, Chargers are at home, and they're going to get that home. They're going to get that home cooking with the referees. So, yeah, I've been there. That's why I picked.
And go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and then along those lines, it just kind of brought back to me, bro, that 2-point attempt that the Ravens made the other day, or that 2-point attempt that they went for, to me, man, that was one of those plays, and it's just me in my mind. Always looking at Lamar, his skill level, his decision making, and everything on the field. And I understand what the situation was. I totally get it. You know, need that 2 points. Ain't like we got another opportunity to get him. But just the way that whole play unfolded and the way he handled it, to me, it kind of set him back a little bit as far as a QB. It just made him look real bad, man. And the way he just tried to flick that shit out there, I would have just ate that and just laid down with it or something, man. But yeah, that was crazy to me. It was just something weird about that whole play and how that shit unfolded, man. Like, dog, that shit looked crazy. But I don't know.
Don't forget one thing. These are brothers playing against brothers coaching against each other.
Right.
And
yeah,
one's going to the other one's home. So he gonna know what his brother gonna do. So nah, man. Give me the home team. If Ravens would have been at home, I'd have took the Ravens.
And when you put it like that, I'm going back to the Super Bowl. I know which Harbaugh I'm going with.
That's what I'm saying.
That was a neutral spot.
I know.
I'm too young. I'm too young to remember that Super Bowl, fellas.
Wow. Come on, man.
And let me tell you something. That Super Bowl was rigged too. Because
with the lights going out.
With the lights. We wearing their butt out. And all of a sudden the light go off.
Yep.
Stop it. Stop it.
Y'all shouldn't do that, man.
That's when Kaepernick was doing all that kneeling. Nope. Click.
Nope. Can't have you kneeling when, bro. Sorry.
Oh man. Word. All right. So that's what's up, man. We'll see what happens after week 12. I think I'm gonna reclaim my spot after week 12.
Damn,
right,
Nate,
so
it seemed like me and you had the same pick, bro.
Right. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah. It's going down. So yeah, so that's it for the NFL, man. We can move on with some little hoops now, and then NCAA women it's going down, man. It's good so far, but still too early for me. I think top picks, as you can see, the watch and top picks, Gamecocks, Lady Gamecocks, UConn, USC. We'll see when we get to pay, some more attention to them. So far what I've seen, I think I mentioned this last time, I'm liking the game better right now, only because it seems like I don't know, man, like overall, just that quick, the players have gotten just a little bit smaller and the game is changing a little bit. So, a lot more movement, a lot more shots, stuff like that. So I'm actually digging that. As far as NCAA men's, you know what, man? The way we'll tackle this spot is just so everybody really understand, get a refresher of who your squad is, why, and the expectations you got for them for this season. So I'll kick it off and say, proud to say mine is the Blue Devils. And you know what? I was thinking about this today, and I was like, damn, man, when exactly did I become a Blue Devils fan? Because I can't say it was from, a jit and everything. Sterling, that what was that the Christian Laettner shot, the game that we went to? That was the Christian Laettner shot, right? In St. Pete, Kentucky and Duke. That wasn't them.
That bullshit.
No,
wasn't there.
that was in New Jersey or something. That was up north.
Okay. So we went we went to March Madness in St. Pete, and it was Kentucky and Duke. And Kentucky messed around and let Duke come back and win the game. We both left there mad as hell. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That was Mashburn, right?
Yeah.
I think
What's
so.
that Mashburn? I think he was on the squad.
I think I was there.
Jamal Mashburn.
Yeah.
That's when Mashburn. I think I was there because North Carolina was in that too, right?
Yeah,
Vince Carter
was. They were.
Yeah, Vince Carter was there too.
Yeah. And so I don't know why or when after that I became a fan. I don't know if they beat it out of me then that game or whatever. All I know is I remember I left that game. I was mad as hell. And then I don't know. All of a sudden I became a Blue Devil fan, man. But I do like and always will like Coach K and everything. Just him as a leader, kind of what he stood for, that kind of stuff. More so than anything. I can't really say that I've been like, all about any one Duke player over the year, although I was a huge Grant Hill fan. I will say that. Always have been a huge Grant Hill fan.
Every time you shot or jump in them small ass shorts, you were hollering, Hill. Bro, sit down in the blue ass shorts, man. Hey, my cousin, he ain't bullshitting, bro. If he loved anybody from Duke, it was definitely Grant Hill, bro.
Yeah, you can't help but love Grant Hill, man. Grant Hill a good dude.
Hey, I can't front. I love him too, bro. Love this game.
So yeah, man. So that's me.
I can't agree with neither one of y'all.
Okay.
Because he came to Orlando.
Goddamn right. He stole all that damn money from Orlando.
He took all that money.
Man. He got hurt.
Man.
He was hurt before he got there. He was hurt.
But Orlando knew that. They knew they had done one that Detroit wore that man out. Took everything he had. Everything he had. Forced him out there to play, and then Orlando go in and drop money on it. And Orlando went out there and said, "Shit, I know you say she runs rough, but she's got a beautiful paint job. We'll take her."
That was, man. Yeah, he got us.
Yeah,
man. He got us.
So Sterl, who's your squad, man?
Come on now.
Oh, and wait, one last thing I say. Expectations for the season. I think Sweet 16 will be a success. All right, go ahead, Sterling.
I got 1A, 1B. 1A is always be them Orangemen from Syracuse, from little back in the day with Sherman Douglas, all of them cats. Yeah, I'm always bleed orange there. And then 1B is them Carolina Tar Heels.
Okay.
And I get torn when they have to play each other. But yeah. My expectations for Syracuse, bro, it's just like, look, just compete, man. Just compete. Yeah.
Were you happy? Syracuse getting
I was
Cayenne Anthony.
I was just about to say that we got a little breath into the program for next season with Carmelo's son coming in there. So Carmelo's son, I should say, coming in there. Yeah. He committed.
He just committed.
So hopefully that. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully that'll breathe some life in the program. Ever since we got into the ACC, though, it's been rough. It's been rough. That's why I hate Syracuse football, because that's the only reason why we in the ACC right now. Right. And they're getting their ass tore up.
Yeah. Word. Oh man, so dog. Come on, man, with that goddamn sky blue, Carolina blue, Tar Heel blue, whatever you want to go with, man.
Bruh, it's about the same as Sterling said. 1A, when it comes to basketball, is the Tar Heels. And 1B, I'll be them Gamecocks. You already know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I already know. Mm-hmm.
1A and 1B.
So I don't really care about your expectations for the Gamecock basketball, the men's basketball. What you think about the Tar Heels?
he just hurdled right over that.
Hey man, they got this kid, man, for the Tar. You know what? I'm gonna let that slide for now. We'll get there in another episode. But the Tar Heels got this kid named Cadeau. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his name might be Elliot Cadeau. But if you don't know his name, you will know it before the end of the season, man. The kid nice, Nate.
Okay. All right.
Kid's nice, bro. But the Tar Heels looking pretty good. I watched that game. I watched most of the game. They lost to Kansas a few days ago. But I like the fight. Tar Heels looking pretty good, man.
Word. That's what's up. Gabe James, what you got, man?
Oh, what I got is, let me say, you Negroes have way too many teams. Way too many teams. I don't understand it. Like, I can't even keep on paper how many teams y'all got. Hey, I'm
That's
straight
why we
across
stay
the board.
winning, dog.
Yeah, I know you do. Y'all gonna stay winning. You mark me down and go ahead and you put I got Florida State and maybe USF because they're close to home, and we might win maybe about like the football team. We might win about 3-4 games this year. But hey, that's my team till we get lucky and pull a recruit in that's gonna dominate. But yeah, y'all got teams in other states and all that. I can't. At least y'all dogs stay within the state.
Well, that's the one thing I give you props about now, dog. You can always support the home squad.
So Gabe, I stayed in the state. I'm from New York, so I kept Syracuse.
Well,
I just happened to move to
I know
Florida.
That. Yeah, I know that, and I give you that. But where's the San Fran come in at?
Oh, because San Fran went up.
You ain't nowhere near the West Coast. You ain't even in the West Coast. You in the East Coast.
I'm gonna tell you how I became a San Francisco 49er fan. They came up to Giants Stadium and wore them Giants out in the playoff game. Joe Montana, and ever since then, I was like, Nate, I hated the Giants. I'm like, man, I'm tired of going through this shit. You know what? Yeah. I'm a Niner fan.
And see, sometimes
I ain't look back.
Right. Sometimes the team you root for now, they just beat that shit out of you.
Yeah, I just couldn't take it no more, man.
Sterling got SA'd by another team and it made you switch your whole team.
Yeah.
Now when I say that and hear it out loud, I'm thinking, damn, now I know how KD felt when he went to Golden State.
I'm done.
I had enough of this shit.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Right.
Join them.
Well, walk out the door. Stop beating on me.
That's fucked up.
Sterling and winning the Giants locker room. So you do right by me.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to San Fran.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, man. So as far as the NBA goes, sticking with hoops, again, for me, still early, but I will say this. Even after tonight's first loss to the Celtics, Spider Mitchell is a beast, man. 76ers, they just terrible, man. They garbage. They it's one thing for you to have Joel Embiid. And I ain't taking that from him, man. Yeah, he is.
They're doing that man wrong, though, man. You gotta say that, though.
They are, but he is like street clothes too. And my only problem with, and my only question I had when they got Paul George and everybody was all excited, I thought to myself, "Fuck, he stays out too, though, man. He gets hurt a lot too." So to me, that was just a bad choice, bad pairing, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, it immediately started playing out beginning of the season. Like, damn, both of y'all out, and now But no, Gabe, I agree, man. They doing them wrong because you don't see nothing but straight commitment from Embiid, man. He gonna give you everything he got and then some. I still think that on top of that, it's a bad look. He came back this season. He can't start the season. But he was there for the Olympics. So I do have problems with that. That right there is,
Yeah.
So
that's just can we say Zion is a bust now?
Oh yeah.
That cat he can't stay healthy, bro.
All right, bro.
He can't stay healthy.
And I mean, he came back looking good, the best he's looked since high school and before.
Oh,
but
I can't call him a bust.
He
on the road to bust them.
Yeah. Well, and the thing about it is a huge thing about him though is that when he is on the floor, you know, he is him now. He's effective. He does his thing. When
He
you
is
compare him to anybody else we consider a bust or whatever, I mean, you know, don't ever let Kwame Brown know I said that shit out loud, but he a bust. I don't want no problems with that dude. He just too loud and angry. I don't want no problems with Kwame Brown, but you know, reality is what it is. And then you know, like Greg Oden, I consider him a bust because even when he was in, he didn't make a difference. He didn't contribute, in my opinion, from what I'm remembering anyway. So no, I won't quite go as far as bust with Zion yet, but you know, yeah, I feel bad for, you know, Tyrese Maxey. And then like I say, as far as the NBA goes, just kind of further lamented that I really hate the fucking Celtics. I really hate those guys. I don't even like how they look. I don't like how they walk. None of that stuff. I just don't like them. I don't like Deuce. I don't like none of them motherfuckers. I don't like them. I don't like them. So,
hey, tell me how you really feel about them boys.
I just don't like them. I just don't like them.
But y'all gotta give props to my Golden State Warriors, though, bro. No one saw that coming.
So what coming?
They tight. They were supposed to be toward the bottom of the barrel.
I know a thing or two about that. I know what you mean.
But
I know you don't want to give it to them. Yeah, I get it. But
I guess what I'm trying to. Okay, but wait, because you just said my Golden State. You just said my Golden State Warriors.
He did. Yep,
yes, he did.
Sure did.
Yes, I did.
Well, that's rather recent.
No, it's always been there. It's always been there.
Sterling Henson.
Always been there. It's just been,
as much of a fanatic as you are. I haven't seen no Golden State paraphernalia, no jerseys, no nothing. But then again, I take that back. That don't mean nothing because we all know you're a huge Bucs fan. But I ain't seen none of that paraphernalia yet either. So I take that back. Okay, so that's something for us to keep an eye on this season. All right.
Yeah, man.
Because, you know, even along those lines, I meant to ask earlier when we were talking NCAA gridiron, but I noticed that Bama hat, right? Isn't that Bama?
No, this is.
What's that?
This is the Braves.
That's Atlanta Braves. Oh,
Braves.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Yeah, I would. Okay, all right. Yeah. I got you.
Don't tell me that's your baseball team. Don't tell me that's your baseball team because that's another state.
You stupid, man.
Now, I will say I got 1A, the Yankees, 1B, the Mets. I stayed in the state. Those are two baseball teams. I stayed in the state.
That's what's up. So yeah, man. So here we go, man. Everybody fall to the back. You know, we just backup dancers and singers. Gabe James, take us away, buddy. Take us away, man. Where things stand after weeks 10 and 11? For Terra 10.
You know where they stand. I feel like a genie in a bottle. Shadar, what I said at the beginning of the season was gonna happen.
What'd you say happened? What'd you say was gonna happen, and what's happening?
Kind of like your picks, man. You at the top, and you go slowly dwindle down to the bottom. Nate's on the verge. Nate's on the verge of getting first pick next year. I take that back. Second pick.
I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge of being in the playoffs. But wait. So
you're on the verge, dog.
Right. That's all. Yeah, hey, as we know, all I need to do is get in there. So
and you getting a whole lot of help from Mo and who was it? Tarek
Look here, man. All I can say is, man, all we could do is put points up. We can't control what the other teams do, man. You know, we've been going up,
really?
and Nate the Great's been busting the clock. Ain't nothing we could do about what the other squads do. Like, you know, if somebody got, you know, 2 receivers putting up 35 points. I mean, come on, man. In one game, you got.
Quick question: Nate, who'd you play last week?
Played your black ass.
I be damned.
Yeah. So you beat me. It was some unusual scoring going on that game. But yeah, you got me. That's all I can say.
The thing about it is I had to work, so I really didn't get to see all the games. I saw a lot of the highlights, but they scored a lot of points though this week. I will say that. You
scored a lot of points last week. Scored a lot of points the week before that.
And that goddamn Joe Mixon was starting to piss me off yesterday because I'm like, okay, what's going on here?
And then they got stupid and stopped giving them the ball. They said, all right, but it's second quarter. That's enough for you. That's enough for you.
Long story short, yeah, Nate is currently occupying, I think, the 7th seed in the playoffs out of 8. But he got 2 teams, 1 game behind him. So it's gonna come down to these last 3 weeks.
And I'm only 1 game behind you.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
Are you? Well, you I think you're 2 games behind me.
How? You're like 6 and
no, I'm 7-4, and you're 5-6. And I have more division wins than you also. So you can't tie me. So if you tie me, you still behind me. So
yeah, that's your little rig system you got going over there. See, I can't, but that's all right though, man. Like I say, just make the playoffs. We see what happens. Sterling, anything you need to add here, buddy?
No, I went 0 for 3 last week. And all of my opponents scored damn near over 150 points. And I tried, like, okay, so I played Jabbar
right
this week, and I knew he was going with that 2-headed monster with the Ram. So I tried to. I was going in the game thinking, okay, hopefully one of them won't go off. One will, but he had both of them go off, and then damn near had everybody on his bench score over 30-something points. So one of them, and I still scored over 100 points. I got like 107.
Yeah.
Okay, I give you that one. You know, you like you said, the only you could do is just try to get 100, and then once you get over 100, you just let it roll. Whatever happens. So it was his week.
Yeah,
there ain't nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, just like it was King Kunta's 145 fucking points.
I did see his. Yeah, I mean, heck,
ridiculous.
They just kept feeding Almo, bro. I'm like,
right.
Yeah, bro, y'all are up by like 60. Why y'all still got him in the game?
Right. And they kept feeding. Feeding. Right.
So everybody in our division is 7-4. Like everybody got the same record. I'm in first place, but I'm not. Because it's 3 people tied for first.
Man, he trying to make his division seem all tough like the SEC or something. Whatever, man. Look here, Shot Dog. Look here, man. Any updates from the family league, buddy? What you got going, man?
Is Nate doing better over there?
Well, no, you have that one backwards, man. Nate stormed out of the gates. I say the first couple of weeks, but boy, I tell you, them motherfucking boots, them goddamn cleats been getting heavy for the last few weeks. More time. Hey, a man beat my dog with no starting quarterback in the game.
Oh no!
Damn,
for real?
Man, I looked at that shit. I said, "This motherfucker ain't even have a QB. How you beat me?"
Wow. It's been rough lately, man.
Wow. Yeah, man. Yeah. So right now, as the fantasy world turns, that's how it's turning.
Yeah, what it say? Even the females will tell you that, man. Ain't how you start. How you finish.
That's what I keep trying to tell you. Even if you're 3-10, it don't matter. You came in strong, finished off. You finished off strong. Hey, but it is what it is, man. Nicely done, fellas. Look like we done wrapped up another one. It's not official until we get, a little night driving going right here. This kind of helped put me to sleep and everything after, these charged up, amped up conversations and episodes with you brothers. But it's all good, man. Y'all still got some crazy perspectives, but I'm gonna deal with it. That's what makes it real interesting, real fun. A lot of different teams to keep up with. I do agree with that, but we gonna do it. A lot of different teams, but you know what? I love all the bold colors and everything. Hey, they keep you fresh. That's what's up, man. But we at the end of another episode, man. Like I always say, man, I appreciate y'all brothers, man. Love the conversation and everything, and we'll pull up next week and do it again, man.
All right, peace out, fellas.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Safe.